Oh, hello. How are you doing this morning? So I want to tell you about an idea I've been having. There's this place called the Pamir. It's in Central Asia, just west of China. To imagine it, I want you to think Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, Arabian Nights, and ancient Persia meets jagged peaks, 20,000 foot plus elevations. And at the bottom of these valleys, there's these turquoise blue rivers that have crystal clear water. The people are warm, they're friendly, they love sharing their culture, and they love opening their homes to visitors. The people living there are struggling with poverty at levels similar to that of sub-Saharan Africa. They're extremely isolated. They have very limited infrastructure. Industries such as manufacturing or even agriculture can't be done in a sustainable or profitable manner because of the expense involved in getting goods in and out of the region. When you're in the Pamir, besides the incredible trekking, mountaineering, you're going to see a lot of remains from Silk Road fortresses, pre-Islamic Buddhist temples. They've got hieroglyphics from prehistoric times, and countless natural hot springs just all over the place. It's an obvious destination for adventure tourism, which is an industry that has a lot of potential to bring in foreign capital to their local economy. The only problem is the region is not well known, and getting in and out of the region is incredibly difficult. So if you even knew about the Pamir and wanted to visit it, you'd have a really hard time finding yourself a reliable mountain guide and setting up accommodations in country. There is a local tourism industry in Tajikistan that's functioning. The problem is it has such a poor online presence, and the tour guides and adventure operators that do have websites don't rank very highly on search engines, and the user interface is difficult to navigate and doesn't have a very professional look. So the problem that we're facing is a country that is incredibly isolated, that has limited access to global markets, and therefore suffers greatly from poverty and other socioeconomic issues. We're addressing this problem with adventure tourism as a means for bringing in foreign capital to the economy, but adventure tourism in and of itself has its problems, like the difficulty of accessing the region and the poor online presence of hospitality providers and guide services. So here's what we want to do. Think TripAdvisor, Travelocity, Traveler's Lounge, except our version is going to be helping adventure travelers connect with homestay providers, individual families, and local tour guides. Not only will this website provide information on how to access the region and how to navigate the hurdles that people often come up against, but it'll also provide videos, images, descriptions, effectively representing the amazing offerings that this part of the world has to offer. We'll be able to leave comments, leave ratings for individual families, homestay accommodations, tour providers. So by collecting information about the market and allowing local operators to build professional reputations, we'll effectively be able to lower transaction costs of operating in the region. For each lead we send to a homestay family or a tour operator that converts into a booking, we'll collect a small fee. Our services will increase the exposure for the region and the industry, and will also help build up a higher and more stable volume of clients and visitors. There are several risks that we're facing with this venture. First of all, high-quality images and video from the region are hard to come by and are crucial for helping people develop a desire and interest for visiting the Pamir. Once a lead does convert into a booking, there is a risk involved in collecting the fee from the local partner. And the most important risk that we have to consider is potential ecological damage to the fragile mountain ecosystems in the Pamir. That's why a major component of the rating system of our site is going to include the sustainability and ecological standards that each provider and homestay family demonstrates. So the game plan to make this all happen and do it in a way that can mitigate the risks that we see, first of all, we need to get over there and test our assumptions. And we also need to get high-quality images and video. So we're launching a crowdfunding campaign to go and shoot a documentary in the Pamir. A crowdfunding campaign, if done correctly, can help us gain exposure for the region and build up interest in the project that we're working on. This documentary will give us an opportunity to do the due diligence necessary on the ground to test our assumptions by interviewing different tour operators, by talking with PECTA, the Pamiri Ecotourism Agency, and to begin making the contacts necessary for the functionality of the website. From the momentum gained from our crowdfunding campaign and from entering entering our film into various film festivals. We're going to build momentum for marketing our website. Based on what we learned this summer and the assumptions that we either verify or debunk, we're going to move forward with building our website, getting a web development team together, and then basing the brand and messaging about what we discover about our target markets and about the types of people that are willing to pay money for such an extremely difficult but rewarding destination. Thanks for listening to my idea. Maybe we'll catch you later on one of our tours.